Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to discuss about my journey on becoming Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central Developer Associate. So I'll be talking about the exam format and the question types, like what are the types of question I faced, and also I'll discuss about the skills. What are the key skills which you should definitely watch, okay, which you definitely learn, and then some study tips. I'll be giving you some study tips to look into, and also before 2 weeks of your exam, and also before a day of your exam, what you should do, and finally the exam day strategy. Okay, so watch till the end, don't miss any important things there, because it's very important, which I want to discuss with you. The first one is exam format and the question types. So I got nearly 45 questions. Okay, totally I got 45 questions, and the time allocated for me is it's what 1 hour and 45 minutes. Okay, so in that 1 hour and 45 minutes, so in that what I got is what 30, that is first to 32 question is completely a direct question. Okay, what do I mean by the direct question? So you'll be getting a combination of drag and drop questions. Okay, so there will be blocks. They'll be asking what is the sequence to create that, so you will be using that blocks to this. That is what the drag and drop options. Okay, so that is the first one, drag and drop. And the second type of question I got is what yes or no. And the third type of question is what drop down. Okay, and the fourth type of question is what direct questions, like multiple choice. Okay, multiple choice questions I got, and the fifth type is single choice questions. Okay, so this is the format of what to say, like the first few questions format is this. Okay, so 45 questions, and first to 32 is a direct question. And what about the next one is what you can think about is the 32 to 35, sorry, 33 to 35 is what, like 3 questions, which is a hotspot questions. Okay, so hotspot. So what's that hotspot? They'll be giving you some scenario, okay, where it will be only that is, they'll give some scenario and there will be one solution. Okay, so for that you have to tell whether it is yes or no, not one solution. That is one scenario, and they'll be giving you 3 different solution. You have to choose which one is the best solution. Okay, there is a hotspot question. So 3 questions, hotspot question. And 36 to 45 is what the case study question I got. Okay, case study questions in the sense, like they'll be giving a complete description about a company, any company, like a Fabricum or Alpine or Contoso. What is the Contoso? Like I got a Fabricum question. Okay, so that is this particular company has these departments, like quality, accountants, accounting department. Likewise, okay, so they'll be having some set of finance department, so they'll be having some set of departments, and they wanted to implement that in the BC. Okay, so they, based on that, they'll be asking you 10 questions. Those 10 questions, like I'm talking about 36 to 45 question, that is a case study question, which is also a combination of a hotspot, like that it will be as a, like it will be like a drag and drop. Okay, and the next one is like it will be yes or no questions, like you have to choose from multiple yes or no, and then it will be like multiple choices, single choices questions, and also drop down. Okay, so here what they'll be asking you is they'll be having a code block. Okay, there will be code blocks, and in that code block you have to fill it up. Okay, for example, let us say for me I got it like a query. Okay, so page query page, sorry, API page, we have to create an API page. So what are the properties which are mandatory for the API page? So you have to choose from the drop down. likewise. And also if it is XML port, I got a lot of questions from the XML port. So XML port, in the sense, if this is the requirement, then how you wanted to make it, like what is the direction is equal to both, or import or export. So likewise, so all these questions answers you can easily understand if you read the case study properly. Okay, so how I manage time, I really faced the problem in the management, time management. Okay, so where does this time management you have to do is what, sometimes people will get first a few questions as a direct question, and then second as a case study. Few people will get first question as a case study, first 10 questions or 13 questions as a case study, and the last question as a direct questions, last few questions are the direct question. So you have to manage your time. You should require at least 45 minutes for case study. Okay, so please keep that in mind. You should require at least 45 minutes for case study. What I did is what, first thing, I have completed the direct questions, right? So if I know the answer immediately, what I'll do is I will select it, or else I will make it as a review later. Okay, so don't spend more than 1 minute for one question, because definitely you have to spend nearly 45 minutes for the case study. Okay, so first 35 questions, plan properly. Got it? This is the first advice I just wanted to give it. So these are the question types which I got. Okay, you may get even 40 questions, you may get even 42 questions, 35. So it all depends on what time slot you are and what type of questions you're getting it. Okay, but definitely you will be getting all these things like choice, multiple choice, drag and drop, everything you will be getting it. The second one, overview of skills required. So this is important thing I just want to discuss with you all, because you know, like everyone will be learning. I have learned completely through the Microsoft Learn. Okay, this is the skills required, like skills measured you should focus on. I got questions from all these things. Okay, they are not like, it's not like a semester, you cannot keep a choice like, okay, I leave this, I leave that. Okay, the important thing which I got a lot of questions is from develop AL using objects and develop by using AL. They have asked for like what is the type of objects that can be extended. Okay, so this one, and integrate business central with other applications using a REST API, SOAP. So all these questions which I got. And important thing, so here there will be 24 to 28 modules, I think. Okay, I have developed a clear tutorial for the clear exam cracking strategy for this as a Excel file. So if you are a member, you can just request for the Excel file. Okay, if you are the member of my channel. So this is my channel, Goms Tech Talks channel. So here I have been keep on discussing about the MB820 exam lab series. This is specifically for the lab series, and this is for the business central learning. Each and every module, whenever I'm learning, I have recorded, but because of a few festivals and functions I couldn't record it, so I have just learned it. Okay, and here you can see the practice questions. Okay, so 21, I'll be updating this practice questions as well, because I got some idea like how the questions will be. So accordingly I will also prepare some practice questions for you. And then the next one is I'll also tell you, okay, in the practice question I'll also tell you how to handle the case study. Okay, how to manage the time for the case study. And here you can see this is the complete tutorial for technical consultants. So these are the video tutorials. You can just learn from this as well. Okay, so important thing which I wanted to tell you is what, please look into the exam study guide. Okay, study guide of MB820, because here you will understand what is the weightage given for each and every skills measured. That is the one. And second thing is what, just scroll down, you can find an important thing here, that is a change log. Okay, so in the change log you can find what are the various topics which have been changed. So here you can see design and create XML port. It's there before September 18th, but they have did some minor changes for this in the design and create an XML port. There is some minor changes happened, so you have to go through the learn properly. And again, if you click this, work with entitlement and permission set. Even I got the question from this, okay, which has been changed as create entitlement and permission set objects. This is also important. Okay, so this is important, like you should cross check this, any other changes happened. Okay, accordingly you can find that the changes has been happened in your Microsoft Learn as well. Okay, so here it is essential for you to understand how to give weightage. Okay, if they have changed some logs here, then definitely you will get a question from this. I got a question from XML port, entitlement and permission set, and AL extension object. I got questions from these three things, and I think I nearly got 5 questions from these things. So you should be very careful to see this. Okay, so change log. I really don't remember what is the exact question. Even though I remember, I cannot tell the exact question. Okay, so but I can tell you that these are the topics which I have faced. Okay, these are the questions. So this is the one. So we have covered these two things: exam format and overview on skill required. Third one, study tips and resources. So I think I have covered that. This is the study tip which I wanted to give you is what? Please go through each and every module given in the Microsoft Learn. That is important. And here you can see that they have given some weightage, right? So you can find it here, like for this particular skill, what is the total number of weightage they are giving. So here you can see develop by using AL object. They are giving 35 to 40% weightage, which means that you are getting more questions from this. Okay, so give more concentration on this. I'm not telling you don't concentrate on other things. Okay, but this is most important. And then 15 to 20%. Next is develop by using AL. Okay, 15 to 20%. Other than these 4 topics are 10 to 15%. Got it? So give more important for this. And I'm telling you, first go through the learn material. I have completed the learn material, as well as because while recording the video I have also did this. Okay, I have also learned and recorded, so that too helped me a lot. So here you can see I have recorded all these things. You can find the video tutorial as well. Beyond this, if you have any queries, you can just connect with me through the TopMed account. So if you have if you require a guidance, so I'll be happy to assist you. And this is a link where you can find the interview questions for Business Central. If you are preparing for interview, you can learn this. Okay, and finally, exam day strategy. So the thing is, like what I can suggest you is, if you are planning to write the exam, probably today is November 5th, right? So I have written the exam yesterday, like November 4th. Okay, but what I did is, what I have scheduled the call, I have scheduled the exam. Okay, by October 5th. Okay, October 5th I have scheduled the call. I have scheduled my exam on November 5th. Okay, this is completely based on the festivals, based on my family commitments, and based on my training commitments, everything. That's why I have just extended the 1 month of time, so that you will get your time slot, your planned time slots. Okay, actually I have planned for this. Okay, and I started learning every day. At least 1 hour you have to spend for that, so that you can complete it. Sometimes in the Saturdays, like weekends, you can spend more than 1 hour. So plan your weekends accordingly. Okay, so probably 3 hours, not continuously, at least some gaps should be there. And third thing is, towards 7 days before, like I think October 20 I felt that yeah, I can write the exam even 1 day before. So I have rescheduled my exam. Okay, so what is the when you can reschedule this? What you can reschedule the exam before 24 hours of your exam time. For example, if you have scheduled your exam on November 15th at 9 o'clock p.m. Okay, you can reschedule it at November 14th 9 o'clock p.m. before November 14th. Okay, that is 24 hours before the exam you can reschedule it. You can prepone or else you can postpone, no problem. Okay, and if you are planning to write the exam, so once you have scheduled, you will be receiving an email. from Pearson view. Okay, you can schedule the exam even online, or else you can plan for the nearest test center as well. So if you are planning for online, Pearson view will be sending you an email. Okay, please read carefully all the points. You have to read it carefully. What are the allowed ID, proof ID? You have to test your space, you have to test your Wi-Fi connection, your video, your audio, everything should be clear. And from where you're going to write the exam, it should be like near to your your approachable area. There should not be any paper, notebooks, or any other additional digital gadgets. Like you should be, they'll be vigilantly, like they will just check your spaces and everything. Okay, nothing should be there with you. And your screen, like you should not open your Skype or Teams. Nothing should be there actively. So you have to test your thing. You can find test your space. There is a link, you will be finding it in your email. So please go and test your space there. And the next thing which you have to be very careful is what before the day. For example, if you have scheduled your exam probably 10 a.m. Okay, and as I told, you have to spend at least one hour 45 minutes, right? So you'll be completing your exam by 11:45 a.m. But what I can tell you is you have to just enter into your exam by 9:30 a.m. That is half an hour prior to your scheduled time. Okay, half an hour prior to your scheduled time. Why? Because there will be a lot of checking happening. Like you have to take a photo of yourself, you have to take your proof ID, take a photo of your proof ID, your space, your exam space, like front of like in front of your laptop, back to your laptop, side, left side, right side, everything. You have to just take a photo and send it to them. The proctor will come and analyze all your photos, proofs, and also he will come online and say, check your surroundings, and they will be releasing your exam. Okay, so log in by 9:30 itself. Okay, your exam may start once. If you are like, this may take hardly, it will take only 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, for example, let us say like 9:45 a.m. all the checks are over, they will immediately release your exam. Okay, I'm not telling only it will take 15 minutes. Sometimes it may take, because of the lot of traffic during your exam scheduled time, there may be traffics. Okay, so they may release it little later. Okay, it may take even more than 10 o'clock. Okay, but when they release it, they'll be releasing you with the proper question dumps, like question pack and everything. They'll be releasing you. So what I'm telling you is, plan your day. If you are planning for 10 a.m., then you should be there at least by 9:30 a.m. and then you may complete it before that scheduled hours, or it may happen after that. So please stay there. Okay, suddenly if you're having, you should be on the camera. You should not go there, seeing here. Don't talk anything. Don't read the question loudly. So all these things matters. Okay, so you should be very cautious. You should be there in your camera, in front of the camera. Connect your charger before you go for the exam, because your charger should be on. And make sure your backups, your current backups, everything are fine. Keep the Pearson view customer care number with you, so that in case of some time, like if you are facing any technical issues or anything, you can immediately talk to the person. Like you can call them and discuss about it. But keep your mobile phone away from your reach. Okay, until your proctor come, you have to keep your mobile with you. And I have discussed about the Microsoft exam completely in one of my video. I'll also ping that video in the pinned comment section. You can find it, and all the resources. Okay, I am just sharing the link in the pinned comment section. You can just watch it. Even after this, if you have any queries, please let me know. And two things I wanted to tell you. Stay motivated. Sometimes, because of family, because we all are working, mostly we all are working, you'll be having a family problem, you'll be having your official issues, you'll be having a lot of health issues, whatever it may be. Just keep you motivated. Okay, spend at least 1 hour for your exam. That is the one thing. Have something to motivate you, something in the sense, some written statements or something. Okay, I always I also see my kids to for my motivation. Okay, they are my motivation. So something, even it may be a person, even it may be your enemy. So somebody should be there to motivate you. So you should have that person or that particular thing. Anything should be your motivation. The second one is time management. You should know how to manage your time when you're writing your exam. You should know to read it properly, completely, everything. Okay. And sometimes, for if English is your second language, okay, Pearson VUE will give you extra 30 minutes, but for that you have to apply for that. If you want to know about that that method, you just comment here. I'll be I'll be helping you for that. Even I know the method, but I haven't applied it because I didn't face that situation. But read it fast. Okay, you should have the ability to read it fast and find the answer correctly. That's all. I have almost shared all my things with you, like keep motivated, and these are the various resources which can be helpful for you. And check the comment, pin the comment where I have posted about the link. Thank you. All the best. I want, if you have completed MB820 after seeing this video, please comment it here. I'll be happy to see your success. Take care. Bye bye.